I had a call this morning for a snake that someone had found. It was actually at a bus stop near some kids waiting for school. And the kids were poking the snake with a stick. And the caller said that they suspected it was an eastern brown. And they were concerned that there were others around and perhaps a mother. So I've gone to pick it up, and unfortunately by the time I've got there, this is what I've encountered. So the kids have really done a number on this snake. They've poked it with a stick. Just kept poking and poking, and the poor thing's deceased now. It's actually not an eastern brown. It's actually a red-naped snake. So even though this is venomous, it's only very mild. So if it did bite you, which it would be reluctant to, you're only going to have sort of mild swelling and a little bit of pain, localized pain. But the amount of pain that this poor thing went through, because someone thought it was a brown snake and felt that it had to die, it's just horrendous. It's not fair. So a little bit about this guy is, like I said, a red-naped snake. So they're only small. They only measure about up to 40 centimetres in length and around about 8 grams in weight. They're very slender. And you can see that, pretty colour there on the head, which is why it's called a red-naped snake. When they first hatch out of their eggs, they're usually around about 10 centimetres in length, 8 to 10 centimetres. And they usually only have a fairly small clutch of eggs, so probably up to 5, because they're only a small species. But yeah, it's just sad that this has happened to it. But not every animal can be saved. But if people just leave things alone when they see them, then this wouldn't be happening. It's just not fair. So these particular snakes, the red-naped snakes, are found in, from Townsville and down the East Australian coast. Wetlands in New South Wales, Victoria, just a bit west of Mildura, and you can also find them in east and southern Australia. They're found in most habitats, but not closed forests and rainforests. And generally they feed on skinks and blind snakes. Some people that keep them in captivity feed them on really small fish. But yeah, they're not too commonly kept in captivity. Poor thing. Please, if you see a snake and you don't know what it is, leave it alone. If you leave the snake alone, it will leave you alone. If you're that concerned about it, call a licensed snake catcher that can come and remove it and send it off somewhere safely. This didn't need to happen.